So it is March 31st, 2025. And I'm I'm thinking that I would like to start to do an audio journal cuz I I have been writing stuff down in my journal very sporadically. And I'll have, periods where I'll consistently be writing in it, but I find I enjoy talking to, I guess, myself more. I mean, it's different, but I think I need to work on being able to verbally express my feelings rather than just only being able to write them down. So, today I woke up feeling fairly uninspired. I had chosen to try sleeping on the floor, and I don't regret it. I think I'll probably do it again tonight. It's My body doesn't feel as achy, sluggish, I guess. I don't know. I've been feeling some stomach issues today, which is reason I'm home right now. It's about 11 o'clock. Came home early from work because I don't know. I wasn't really needed there anyways, but I just was not feeling very good. Good enough to work, but bad enough to make it quite unenjoyable. So that's been my day so far, and I'm feeling excited overall. I think because there's been a lot of progression with things I've been doing with Justice and Levin, with the story idea we've started on, and yeah, it excites me because it gives me something to like think about and a reason, an excuse to learn new skills and put effort into things. And yeah, I tell you, there are days when I I just feel like I'm losing it, and like I have made no progress from where I was previously in my life, even a year ago. Sometimes I feel like I'm just doing the same things, even though I am sometimes, but very, not very often. And I have a lot more positive things mixed in now, along with the fact that I do feel like ever since February 11th, 2025, that I am a new person. If I feel different. I feel love for myself, and I like myself. And that's the key component I think I've been missing for, my life previously, is that I I found it so hard to start doing things that took effort because I didn't see the purpose in it, because the person I was doing this work for wasn't someone I even cared about. So I had that, but I also felt the drive to do something, to perfect a craft, to just experience anything I wanted to do and accomplish anything that I wanted to. And I've always felt so sure that anything that I want to do, I can accomplish. Call me crazy, maybe I am, but that's just how I feel. Anyways, I have a notebook here that I've written some stuff in. Not really a journal, kind of a journal in a different sense. But I have not read these in a while, so we'll see. First thing here, it's a 1 week challenge. Let's see, wake up, do some push-ups, sit-ups, go to the bathroom, yeah. I think could be a good thing. It's crazy to me. Just the things that used to just be constant forms of stress for months on end. Like something as simple as making a phone call to the bank to cancel a bank account or do anything like that. It's just like one of the things here I have is cancel RBC US bank account. It's something that I think at that point it had been just months of, I don't know, it seems so simple to do, and the only explanation I can come up with is that I just needed to have something in my life to stress me out, I guess, to help me not just only stress and think about how terrible my situation was, at least for me mentally. Because, don't get me wrong, physically, my situation couldn't get much more comfortable and blessed. So, let's see. So, last year, April 21st, 2024, I had written down 10 goals that I wanted to accomplish by that time this next year. And then I picked one of them, which I thought was the most important, and I thought if I could just accomplish that one goal, I would be satisfied. And I haven't even looked at this really since then. But there's a few things in here that just happened, which is kind of crazy to me, because all I really needed to do was write it down and, want it. And then it happened. So, I'll read them out here. I will be able to hold a handstand. That one, I've done some work at it. I am getting kind of close. I do think I know this is lazy. If I put in the effort, yeah, I will be able to do a handstand in 3 weeks, I think. Let's see, I will be able to hold a conversation in Swedish. Now, this one's a little irrelevant now, because I was learning Swedish at the time, but have since started learning Spanish instead. So, but I've gotten decent-ish definitely don't think I could hold a conversation, but anyways. I will have my motorbike license. Now, this one I kind of did. Did my written exam, but I don't know. I think I will get my license maybe if I just feel like I want to. I don't really feel the need to just because I enjoy going out with others, but I don't know if I trust myself enough to be able to allow myself to go out by myself because I am a little scared by how comfortable I feel sometimes on a bike, so might make some dumb decisions. But who knows, we'll see. Anyways, next one. I will have a new friend. Now, this one may seem a little simple, but I honestly don't know. I don't feel like I've ever really made a friend. It kind of just happens. I don't know how it works. And so this one I thought would be a nice thing to have, but I didn't really see it being something, I don't know, too probable, but I did. It wasn't the type of friend I thought it would be, but the friend I made was my Savior, Jesus Christ, and he has been a fundamental part in my journey of just betterment and becoming more of the person I want to be and guiding me on a path to truth and set me free from my own prison. So I will have $10,000 in my savings account. That one, I mean, not specifically savings account, but in my Tangerine account, yeah. I have, let's check it right now. If I am not there currently, I will be very shortly. Let's see. Currently, I am at so $200 to go. And then I'll have 10 grand in my savings account. So I will be confident enough to play drums for anyone. Now, this one also a little irrelevant now because I stopped playing them and kind of packed them away, but I think this one, I kind of got this one in a different way because I feel more confident to just be myself now and use my voice more confidently. And I think that's much more important than me to play the drums. It's definitely something I do want to learn the drums in the future and get good of them because I think it would be cool to maybe start playing, make some music or something. I don't know. We'll see. I will weigh 265 pounds consistently. Now at this point, I'm not sure exactly how much I weighed, but I was probably anywhere from like 290 to 280, maybe even 275 at times. I was changing weight so dramatically at this point. Like, I remember one day, I think it was probably a lot of water weight, but I weighed myself in the morning and I was like 285, 286, 7, whatever. Came home from work, weighed myself, and I was almost 10 pounds lighter. So I don't know if that's normal, but I don't know, it's kind of just how it was. And currently I'm there. I would say I'm consistently around 260 currently. So, and I'm obviously, if I have, a bit of a bad week and splurge a bit, gonna weigh a bit more, but yeah. I will have a social group. Yeah, in a way, I think I have improved my relationship with Justice and Levin, and really Christopher and Alanger. Did I say Alanger? Levin, Justice. Yeah, everyone I live with. I just it's better. I mean, we have our struggles sometimes, but I think they're kind of my social group, and it's not exactly what I had in mind, envisioned, but yeah, I think kind of have made it with that one. I will have a strict eating schedule and diet. Yeah, that one I have at times been somewhat strict with that and been consistent in eating better. I need to get back at that again. But I have gained more control, I would say, over my eating, especially like when the main issue just comes when marijuana is introduced into the mix, because my self-control for food is just dramatically weakened with marijuana, and I just have this like incurable appetite that's just yeah. So yeah, I'll work on that one, but I have made leaps and bounds with ordering food on DoorDash with that. It will just be I'll be snacking with food I buy from the store. So, which I think in a way is better, because it's better with my financially maybe, but it's not always real food I'm eating. So anyways, and the last one here, I will have my 4Runners bumper built. Now that one is not gonna happen, but this summer I do have lots of plans, lots of work that I'm gonna be doing to my 4Runner and my bike. Want to get all the rust taken care of and get it mechanically sound, and I want to be confident enough to be able to drive anywhere with it. So yeah, and yeah, I would like to at least get the back bumper built this summer, maybe the front as well. We'll see. But I've got a good feeling about already things are going more positive. So once this summer comes, and I like to imagine all 5 of us out in the garage doing each having our own projects and working, and yeah. Anyways, I should probably wrap it up here, but I will hopefully be back tomorrow. Planning on it. Probably be back later today. Who knows? I find a lot of peace in just being able to talk without having to worry about someone responding and talking back. It's just kind of freeing, because it feels like whenever I try to talk to someone, they'll reply to something I said, and I really wasn't done talking about that thing. And I don't feel like I'm given the opportunity to really dive deep into things. But I think it's also just myself because I feel like it's hard to speak things and take things from inside and share them with others. And so I'll try to think of ways I can say certain things that make it less, I don't know, tamer. Anyways, this is good for me, and I think I would like to continue doing it. So, this is Caleb Layton. Peace and out.